So 3. I'm just gonna keep playing this game. So we lost last game, as you saw, but now I got some XP. I got 3,000. I might want to. Awareness is already good. It's to raise your foot button. Awareness is important every. Accuracy, I think I would want. Throw on the run is also pretty good. Play action to fake out defenders on handoff. I think that's like, yeah, I need that because my player's a runner. So let's get that up high. So just tell me if you guys like the videos, and I'll know by you guys liking the video and subscribing if you're new. So we're playing the Bills. Let's see how this goes. Still super bad at this game, but it's funny looking at me get mad. Okay, no turnovers and throw one TD one TD pass. All right. Why you hate? Please tell me why you always hate. Please tell me why you always hate. Please tell me why you always hate. If you guys like the video or like watching this, just tell me.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's pretty fast. Just gonna turn that off. Alrighty. Oh, they have Sammy Watkins still, I forgot. Okay, so they got it into it for a touchdown. This guy needs to get his thing still. Parker's not back. I really hope Parker is gonna be back.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find
Holding?
his man on the outside.
It looks like holding on us. I think it might be holding on me. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw him holding him.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. It's a
Cool
loss
vertical.
of 10 yards on the play.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Ohio! Come on, let's go! Black round! Here we go!
Now a play fake here on first down. Deep drop. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's second down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
Black round! Ohio! Come on!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. Took a
Oh
shot,
my gosh.
couldn't connect. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver,
That
and
scared
it's
me.
third down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's
Come
the
on,
mantra of this organization.
offense.
The key is having guys on the roster who are...
You can't come in like that.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
Gets to him and down he goes.
Center,
Back
come
at
on.
the 4-yard line. Kyle Williams.
How's that not
able to
funny?
drop him for a loss of 4. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi.
The guy's
And he'll
garbage,
find
bro.
some room to get this up to about the 14. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
So first
So
quarter's done.
Ajayi picking up some yardage, and last year.
At least we're not the worst
Now
team
with
in the
Charles
league.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets the
I don't know how to
first
slide.
down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And
Come
that's
on,
incomplete.
what's with...
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's brought
it's
down
Gil
after a
Gil
good
wants to find
gain.
Gil now.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition
Oh.
because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
Let's go. 1-9.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left.
Get that.
And
Oh,
his throw's going to be incomplete. They were looking that time for Leonte.
he just like
Carew,
stopped.
and
Come
it's
on,
third and
dude. You
short.
can't do that.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Hey, we got 3 down. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's complete to Grant. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
He'll look to throw to the
Flag.
right side, and he's got Landry complete.
What's the flag?
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Yes. Yes.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, get that.
Is caught.
Yes. Oh, and that's the guy that needs the touchdown.
Marquise Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra.
He got that. Oh no, that was the last one.
And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
Oh, come on, man. Turn
They
around.
would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Are you kidding me?
No
Throw
adjustments
it.
And no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
What's the flag? Is it holding?
Pass interference, offense.
Come on.
Here we go, baby. Run harder as the game gets longer, baby. That's it. Hey, let's feed him.
Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk.
What happened
is
to
a big
Parker? How,
decision
like,
here.
injured is he?
I'm coming after you.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
I
It's
threw it a
caught
long time
Stills
ago.
right
Come
side.
on.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I love this play.
Come on, let's go.
Back to throw. He's going to flip that out.
Come on, JJ, you're
Complete.
garbage,
They'll
bro.
wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Really
So
good
garbage.
defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
That's Stills bringing it in. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just
Oh,
short
come
for fourth
on.
down.
It's not about me.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
Oh, are you
I
kidding
don't
me?
want to
No,
create more
I
hype than
turned
what is there.
in. Are you kidding me?
This is a really important drive. And we
I
often
turned
talk about teams
in.
scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is
Hodge
good
and
for
Pop.
him. He was trying to get it to Jay Ajayi there out of the backfield. And it's third down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Out of the gun now on third down. And
Bro,
unable to
actually.
connect on the long pass. It falls down in. And out come
They have
the Dolphins
everything
now.
covered, bro. I
And on
can't
the
ru-
last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking
4
for now
yards.
is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Come on, let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking
Bro.
for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown.
Bro, that's so annoying.
And that pick just sets
They don't protect me, bro. They don't
the
freaking.
Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Like, he was just
I
standing
think
there.
you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Here we go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his
I
second
can't, like,
there.
do anything
Well, he
against
just
them.
threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of difference between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of
Go,
bouncing
go,
and
go,
bounce to
go,
it.
go.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
The 21 yards there as they can burn on third. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Let's go, Ohio. Ohio.
53 is the mic.
Flex round. Let's go. What?
Back to throw now on first down.
Bro, it's the dumbest catches, bro. How? There's no way a defender's gonna catch it one-handed like that.
28-yard line.
Do you know how he had a whole step on him?
DB picking off a rookie, and you know
Yeah, definitely gonna catch a one-handed catch. Come on, Madden, be realistic.
So now here come the Dolphins. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Now he'll look to throw here.
Bro.
On second and 10. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off.
I need Parker down.
Anytime a ball's thrown
Horrible
in the middle
game.
of the
I don't got
field,
any
in the air, I
receivers that
expect
can.
someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Whoa, why would you throw it so far? What? Are you fucking kidding? This game is doo-doo. Why would the ball would go that? Why would the ball go that way? Why would the ball go that way? I don't know why the ball would go that way.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I need my.
Man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen.
Oh my God, block! Don't run out. Yes, go.
And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Got no speed on that.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh my gosh!
He'll go down. They got him for a sack.
What are my blockers doing?
There to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Let's go!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Fighting him off.
Bro, are you kidding me? Are you block? You have one job. It's to block.
Are going to lead to a 3rd and long. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh my God! Didn't even get.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good.
This is why I want to switch teams. This team is garbage.
To an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh my gosh! Look at that!
Football, it's a sack and a turnover on.
Just exit game. This game's over. Actually, I could do some stupid things and just. This game is actually garbage.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this
What is that throw?
a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
Come on,
When
really?
you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
One thing I know from experience.
It looked like he
is when
caught
deep
that.
balls throw-
Did that not look like he caught that? What do
and
you
you're
mean
the
there's
defender,
nothing?
you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Finding time.
Are you kidding
And
me?
they take him down. The Bills get to him. Quentin Coples in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're
Now
not
they're
afforded total
speeder.
protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL.
Oh, I could have
Meaning wherever your
freaking
tackle-
bullet passed it and it would have been fine.
4th time today. Picked off by James Ahenabo. And they will take over at the 26. Well, Charles, the 4th.
I could have bullet passed it and it would have been fine. Oh my. I never want to go back to this game ever. This game is garbage. Hate this game. I'm breaking you. Wow. I actually did garbage this game. I don't even want.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Actually, let's do training today, because I hate this game. This game is so bad. Everything's garbage. I want to die. This game, like, actually gets me mad
All right,
sometimes.
gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple
Talking
game,
right at
but you
me.
keep making these silly mistakes.
What do I have to do? Complete a path. Grant's always gonna be open, isn't he? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Can't even block. Can you block? You'll be fine if you can block. Can we still I need my freaking tight end back. I could retry, but I really don't. Let me in. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Let me in. Breaking news. Okay. Adjust player attribute. I started barely playing and Sammy Walker to Darrell Rivas. Oh, Darrell Rivas. Oh wait, is that Sammy Watkins? Because Kevin Benjamin just got traded like a while ago. Didn't get traded till like last year. I think.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks. We strap it up and we get better each week.
See, this is what I like to see. When they have speed up against them. Go. Let's get this. I have my tight end back. Why would you do that? Oof. Like a horrible throw. Oh, come on. That should have been.
Here we go. 190. 190.
I can't get gold. I think it's just silver. 'Cause gold is all. Gotta get it perfect. You can't mess up. 99 overall. Throwing power 20. Alright. Speed, we have okay speed, I guess. But we can't do anything. Accuracy. We got it up to a 79. Yeah, let's do that. I got my awareness up. My awareness. We're a bad team going up against another bad team. They're worse than us, but we have a horrible record. I think it's 1-7 now. CM is bad.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the
Okay, I guess. Let's go. I didn't even throw it once. He's back. Yes. Oh my god. This is what I like to see.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh my god.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills.
Wow, my Cowboys are doing horrible.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab it, and that'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people with the block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows the blitzers to get there. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball with some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And Cameron has it over the middle. It's a pickup of 14 there, and it's first down Miami. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage.
Let's go.
He will score. Touchdown,
Easy.
Miami. It's their quarterback. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on.
See, that's all we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for our tight end to come back.
Out comes the Dolphin
See how
offense
fast
now
I
as
was?
they get set to take over here. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate
Oh,
the defense making some changes.
oh, come on, Cameron. You gotta catch that.
Necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Let's go!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is complete.
Why would you run back?
Landry. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
Should be open.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, what do you mean?
Still
Oh,
here,
come
it's
on.
intercepted.
Oh, wait.
Picked off by the rookie Jordan Jenkins. And he brings
Come
this
on.
one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
Oh, it's holding.
Holding. Defense.
Hmm. I didn't even know you were in the league. I thought you were
Pick 6 right there, those
still on drugs.
linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He's got time in the pocket, and that is
How do you
incomplete
drop
here.
that?
Trying to get it that time.
How do you
is
drop
Stills,
that?
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's because they're playing. They're
10 yards
playing.
still left on 2nd down.
Hey, guys, check me out, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up.
Come on, let's go!
He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one to midfield.
They're like Tony
before
Romo
he's
instead of
brought
Dak
down.
Prescott. That's fine.
15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
They'll drop the throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Back to throw again. On the left side, this is Stills. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks.
Oh, it was a
Those
horrible
guys are worth
pass.
their weight in gold.
Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the 1st half.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Backing up. And this is going to be incomplete. His tight end, Jordan Cameron, the intended.
Fudge. Field goal. Wait, what just happened? I'm not asking.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks.
Throw it. Throw it.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. The 6th overall pick in 2015, Leonard Williams, in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. 2nd and goal. Defense digging in again here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal.
Oh, is this going to work?
Just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And
holy crud, he got dropped.
Was tipped. Altered.
The play got dropped. Oh, he scored.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
He's good. He's got that. What do you mean? You had a freaking step on him. How do you lose that? Are you kidding me? This is garbage. Everything sucks. You.
And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give them 22 on that one. And the Dolphins are going to get a 1st down. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for.
Come on.
And this is
yes.
Inside the 5. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what...
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
Oh.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And Cameron has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Oh, you almost had that.
At the 2. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
That's a flag. Really? You gotta... Come on,
so
man.
Oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag.
He should be open right there.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
Oh.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration.
I don't really
Whenever
care.
I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
He'll drop to throw.
Are you kidding me? Are you...
A great read and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get... And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy
Go.
throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. For Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
I thought that was intercepted, not gonna lie.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it.
Come the Dolphins now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Mm-hmm.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It fights him off, surveying the field. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Waste of play.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going deep here for Stills.
Come on, Kissos. Oh, come on.
There. A nice hit.
What's with all the
Charges
drop?
ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a... The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance.
Here we go. What? 90. Choose the mic. Watch Mike.
They run with Ajayi. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. They'll drop the throw. And this is
Holding, just watch.
A great effort
Holding, just watch. Always holding against us.
Pick up the first.
Holding. Offense.
Always holding. Larry Tunsil, what's with even holding, bro?
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
No, are you, why would you throw it right at him? Throw him more to the left. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You throw it to the left more, not there. This game gets me mad all the time.
So now here come the Dolphins. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. They get out of bounds.
Oh my god, block. Can you not block? Can you not block? Hello?
Play at this point in the game.
However you want to deploy Muhammad Wilkerson, you're going to get big-time production and value out of it. That was his 2nd sack of the game. It doesn't matter that he's 300-plus pounds. He can play defensive end for you in certain sets.
Run! Ajayi, you're garbage, bro. Garbage.
They have a really tough time with his quickness.
What is this camera view?
At Linden High School in New Jersey. Can you see him in a basketball uniform?
See, that totally speaks to his agility, but you better make sure he's got a lot of X's before the L when you get that one.
Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and now it's
garbage, bro. This game's garbage.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
The
defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Watch, I'm gonna get sacked in here.
Throw now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jordan Cameron.
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Bro, even I could have caught. You were wide open.
gets it back in there on 3rd and 2.
This is what I mean about how this
And he
game hates
finds
me.
Stills complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
And Stills over the middle.
Why would you position
7
catch
yards,
there?
the pickup on the pitch and catch. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They're going to look to throw, and they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Was he like...
He was trying to get it into his tight end
wait,
Cameron that time.
I gotta see that. Was he like flying? Do you see that? The dude was about to fall. Alright? And then look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at him, look at him. Right? Oh, right about a nope. That's not possible. What is this? That's not possible. What is this? Oh, it's so funny. He's like Peter Pan. Look at his legs. Look at this dude's legs. This dude never skips leg day. Look at him. Oh, look at him. Oh, where's he? Okay. Move closer. No. How do you get closer? Oh, there. Look at him. He never skips leg day. Look how easy he made that look. Right? Oh. Oh, I read the play. That just looks funny. I want to try that. Maybe that'll work. It's not gonna work if I do that. Let me try it.
Back to throw again. He's gonna leave
Jai, you're garbage. You are garbage. You suck at this game. Dude, why do I have to play with the fucking... the Dolphins? Why do I have to play with the Dolphins? He's fucking garbage. Fluff. You just lose the game. How did we win? What did we do? What did we do?
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
What? How did we win the game?
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But
How did we win the game? It was like a... God, we won the game for the weirdest reasons. I don't know. Dude, that's so annoying. It's so dumb. I don't know how. Why am I still playing with this team? Alright guys, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I'm submitting to playoffs. I really don't care about this one. I really want to get traded. I don't like the Dolphins. So I'm just gonna sim. How bad did we play? 5-11. Wow. Wow, this year the Cowboys have 47 million in cap space. Falcons and Chiefs. Wow. I really want to leave. 40,000 XP. Did you just hear that?
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft when you're ready.
Can I draft players? Oh my god.
49ers are now on the clock.
Wait a minute. If I could draft a player.
Our very own Adam Schefter has more to say about this pick.
Sometimes an overall 40-yard time taken at face
Oh,
value
I
can be
can't.
misleading, and here's a good example why. At his pro day, you might have thought that he ran the same time as he did at the combine. But if you look at the split times,
that we
he
could.
was significantly quicker in the 10 and 20-yard splits than he was previously. His top-end speed is still roughly the same, but what he was able to show was a quicker burst off the line, something that's valued on any position down in the trenches. His quicker first step helped him rise a bit over some of the other defenders and be taken with this pick.
Who did we get? Please tell me we got someone on offense. I know we got a tackle, so that's good. Okay, we got a tackle. Thank you. Free safety. Oh, wide receiver. Alright. Oh, he's got speed. Doesn't look bad. Alright, okay. It's not that bad. Whoa, I just remembered. 40,000. Oh, yeah, accuracy for sure. Let's get that to 80. Yes. An 84 overall now. No, okay. Oh, we have Sue. Ugh. Death chart. I took his funny spot. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What happened to Stills? Was he a tight end? No. Wait, what happened to Stills? This is not. No. Oh, yeah. Let's go to regular season. Mm-hmm. Easy. I'm gonna be running so many play actions, you don't know. That's that high. Oof. 87 overall quarterback. Alright guys, let's get this. Alright, throw one TD pass, 2,000 yards. Let's throw for 2,000 yards right now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports.
Week 1. Let's get the spread. Are in Cleveland. Or it's nice to know that Parker's back.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Are you kidding me? Come on. So that's how we start the season? On a sack.
From his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Come on.
To the sack.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted.
Really?
A great read, and it's picked off.
Okay, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is why I want to play with a different team.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38! Mike, right here, over there, Mike.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Come on. Oh, it's too short.
To the other side of the field.
Too short.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 here.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete to Parker, left side.
Yes, Parker. This is what he is. This is what he is.
Devontae Parker.
Let's go. That's what we missed
The
from Parker.
Dolphins offense now heads back on the field, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And a good quarterback
Screens are
facing
picking
zone
them off.
coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover.
What the?
One that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his
What
guys are
the?
going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer.
And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? Just because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day. Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Now a play fake here on first down. Roberts with it over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. Doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They'll look to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains.
I
And
do
really, it shouldn't be a
boost
surprise
links,
if they were throwing the ball to him. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback.
Let's go.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a
They're not gonna
touchdown
expect the
looked
run.
pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And they're going to speed things up here.
Let's go!
Back to throw now on first down.
It's out of
And this will
bounds.
be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. That'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Here we go!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Finds Roberts left side. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Parker.
Oh, wait. I forgot.
come the Dolphins now. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Looking to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll look to throw here on first down. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass.
I'll take the points.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them?
Oh my
Going
gosh.
right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Come on, just do it. Prayer.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
I know the initial focus was on how
I just
far
wanted
that
to do
pass
it,
was
okay?
downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball.
Nowhere to go here. He
Whoa.
lost the football.
Yes, big man, run, big man.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's got a man
Get
wide
that.
open. It's Landry.
Get that.
And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop
No
him,
way he didn't
but
make
he
that.
gets it all the way down to the one.
Coach is really...
I think he got that. Oh, I thought he would die.
They don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And here we go on first and goal. They'll try to run with Ajayi. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for it. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling them for a loss.
Back to throw.
Oh, no.
It's a foot race.
No.
Picked off by Will Hill. He's at the 50. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
He read that play like a book. Oh my God.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. As he throws there, incomplete.
If that was intercepted, that would have been dumb.
And it's 3rd and short. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation,
How do you drop that? How do you drop that? This is why I want to go to a new team. This war is mine. This war is... I am the fun.
They've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that?
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Dancing to his left.
Go, go, go. There he goes.
Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got
Des Bryant has 1 sack.
Desmond Bryant in there to drop him.
Desmond. Oh, so Des.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense...
And this is caught by...
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Devontae Parker, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Oh.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors.
LeBron.
So now here come the Dolphins.
Just run the clock though.
They'll begin the drive with a jive. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They run again with a jive. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go.
Here's a jive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers, and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and that usually gives you an advantage in running it.
Double tight, double tight. Hey, we got 3, we got 3.
They come out here in the eye.
Right at 38. Right at 38.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back
Tired right now.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively
I don't know.
after having time to
This
talk
might
it
be my
over.
last game, guys. I really wanted to get traded, but I guess the Dolphins really wanted me back.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Let's go.
This is a jive. And he's going to be stopped. And now a timeout
I could
called
see us winning.
defensively
Oh,
by
they
the
still have
Browns.
Heel Jack.
All right, so
Why
the
they don't win?
timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
Alright, let's get this first
They'll need
out.
to get this to the 38. That's
With
where the
the
first
feed.
down marker is here on 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man, that's Landry. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And now the Browns are going to
should
take
be
another
game.
timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Now it's a jive. And he stopped immediately there. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their
Well, it
third
was
and
already
final
game,
timeout,
but
so as they
this
talk
should be
things
game.
over, we'll step aside. They stay on the ground out. Again, it's Ajayi. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Tough day,
Alrighty,
tough
boys.
sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Come on, let's go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38! Night, night, sweetheart!
Just run it and
They'll run it now out of the
oh,
gun.
alright, that's him.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1.
There should be. And that's game.
And partner,
Let's
this
go.
first week, this first
69. Let's go. We did pretty good this game, I guess. Get a little tired. We've been streaming for a while. I think episode 3 has a lot of ups and downs for sure. We're on to year 2. It's no longer our rookie season. So next time we'll come back, we're playing the Colts. If you like this and you enjoy this, please drop a comment, drop a like, and hit that subscribe button. And make sure to come back every time for a new video on Little Dark Shadow. And tell your friends so that I can get more people to come see my videos. See ya.